Welcome to Rays Baseball on the show. This is the 39th game of the first season of franchise after the post-fantasy draft. This one it will be the 18-21 Yankees at the 27-11 Tampa Bay Rays. It will be, for the Yankees, the southpaw Braxton Garrett, 3-0, 3.06 ERA, taking on Bob Gibson, 3-2, 3.63 ERA. Put Bobby Witt over at third. He can be second leadoff. I would place him at second in the order, but Trey Turner's hot right now. Flip Bano on Guerrero. Give Mickey some protection. Maybe that'll get him some hits. Good pitches to hit. For the New York Yankees in center field, Tommy Pham. In left field, Tyler Wade. At shortstop, Mookie Betts. First base, Orlando Cepeda. I'm not sure what Sean Murphy's playing. At DH, Jake Myers. At second base, Andres Jimenez. Third base, Matt Chapman. And batting ninth in right field, Jake Marisnick. For the Tampa Bay Rays, leading off in left field, Ricky Henderson. At short, batting second, Trey Turner. Center field, batting third, Ken Griffey Jr. Cleaning up and DHing, Mickey Mantle. Right field, batting fifth, Vladimir Guerrero. At first base, batting sixth, Buck O'Neil. Second base, batting seventh, Rod Carew. Backstopping, and hitting eighth, Yainer Diaz. And bringing up the rear of the order, batting ninth at the hot corner, Bobby Witt Jr. And the Yankees have changed their lineup. Imagine that. Most hated team in Major League Baseball. Their lineup has been completely changed around. That's okay. Here we go. Yankees and Rays. Bob Gibson, his seventh appearance for the year, 3-2 record, 39 and 2/3 innings pitched, 3.63 ERA, just over 1 whip. 51 strikeouts so far in the season. He's striking out a third of the batters he faces. Two-time Cy Young Award winner in 68 and 70. Leading off for the Yankees, Tommy Pham, 259, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and here comes the first pitch of the ball game at the Palace.
That's in, ball.
Sinker inside, ball one. The Rays are 27-11. That's good for first place in the American League East early on in this season. First look at the Yankees this year, I do believe.
Ball.
Slider down and away, taken, ball two.
That's the ball.
All three just missed. Gibson a little wild early on. He walks Pham on the first 4 pitches that he throws. That's not a good start.
The left fielder, Tyler Wade.
Not a huge speed threat at first base, but not very comforting when you walk him on 4 straight and he gets a... Tyler Wade just saw Bob Gibson walk Tommy Pham on 4 straight pitches. So what's he do? He swings at the first ball he sees. Not a very good approach. For the Yankees, it's Pham, Wade, Brett, Trout, Betts, Murphy, Jimenez, Chapman, and Marisnick. 12th in the American League with 74 or 47 home runs so far this season. Comes George Brett, 333 batting average, 7 home runs, 25 RBIs.
Ball.
And then takes the first pitch, fastball off the plate for a ball. George Brett, his last 5 games, a triple and a couple of doubles.
Hook.
99 over the plate in the zone, strike called. The pitch, ground ball, Turner, Peru, Turner. Just like that, the Yankees are done in the first. Walk doesn't come back to haunt us. After a half inning, no score. For Yankees, Braxton Garrett, his 8th appearance, 3-0 record, 47 innings pitched, 3.06 ERA, a whip of 111, 27 strikeouts. He strikes out 14.5% of the batters he faces. Because Ricky Henderson, 324 average, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Sinker slider pitcher is Garrett. Let's see what happens here. Sinker in there, ball is a strike. Ricky's still out 299 career home runs. This Rays team does not hit for a lot of power. This is what they will do to you. They have been very successful early on, not staying within themselves, not trying to overswing, hit the long balls. Henderson singles the second pitch he sees in the center field for a leadoff base runner. Here comes Turner. 292 average to start the season. He gets a slider up and in and smokes it, but foul. 292 on the season, no home runs, 4 RBIs. He is a 2021 batting champion. Henderson's off with the pitch. Turner hits it up the middle. Second baseman is coming over to cover the bag. Yep, so he fields the ball. Henderson's safe at second. No play is attempted. They throw the runner out at first. And there's 1 out. Mickey Mantle, 8 for 41 in his last 10 games, under 500 or 195 batting average. He has had a power outage basically all season. Here comes Griffey, 360 batting average. 9 home runs, leads the Rays with 32 RBIs. He comes to bat with a runner in scoring position in 1 out. It's something up in the zone to hit and flies to center field. Henderson will not attempt it. He will stay at second base. And there's 2 down. Here comes the aforementioned Mickey Mantle, 312 on the year, 3 home runs, 26 RBIs. So he's at a slider down, fouls it off to the left side.
That's the ball.
Sinker away, takes it, evens up the count, 1-1. Smokes! A pitch down and away and a leaping grab by the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And that ends the inning. The Rays leave a runner on first. leadoff single gets wasted, and after one, there's no score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here comes
the
Mike
designated
Trout,
hitter, Mike
338 average, 9 home
Trout.
runs, tied for second in the American League with 36 RBIs. Change up in there for a strike, 44 hits. He's tied for first on the Yankees with that. He'd be considered one of the greatest players in the history of the game if he'd stay healthy. As he swings through 98, down 0-2 to Mr. Gibson. Here's the line delivery, the rock, the fire, the pitch, slider in there. Gets Trout to swing through it, and that is Bob Gibson's first strikeout of the ballgame.
The pitcher, Mookie Betts.
Here is the pitch sequence. Puts him on 3 straight. Change up, fastball, slider. Good sequencing. Because Mookie Betts, 273 on the year. Gibson changing up his delivery times. Oh boy, big guy hammer. Woo-wee. Goodbye, 103 off the bat. He hung that sinker. Number 8 on the year, 391 feet over the home run deck in left field. And it's a 1-0 Yankees lead. Hooked it right around the fair pole, cleared the deck. That sinker right down the middle at 93. And just like that, it's a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Nope, ball.
Change up inside, ball 1. Sean Murphy, 239, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs, a 2021 Gold Glove Award winner.
Ball.
And that one misses off the plate, ball 2. Gibson very, very off so far early in this ball game. Murphy fouls off 99. 2-1 the count.
Hey.
Gibson gets in the swing at a curveball away. Strike 2. Counts even at 2 with 1 out, 1 in. Gibson to swing through a slider. That's 2 out. Second strikeout for Gibson.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Jimenez hitting 239 on the season. Fouls off a sinker. Here's the delivery, the pitch.
That's a ball.
Takes curveball outside, ball 1.
1-1.
1-1. 2-time Gold Glove winner the last 2 seasons of 22 and 23.
Ah.
Fastball, wanted it away, gets it in, takes it anyway. And the count is 1-2 with 2 down here in the second. Fouls off the slider. Stays alive. Still 1-2.
No, that's it.
Looks at a fastball in at 99. Count evens at 2. Another fastball, 99, and on the hands, gets him to pop it up to the right side. So O'Neill is there to make a play. And that ends the inning, but not before. Mookie Betts connects down the left field line and around fair pole, over the home run deck, and almost into the wiffle ball field. Put the Yankees up 1-0. Here comes Vlad Guerrero, 375, 1 home run. Let's see what Vladdy can do. He gets a sinker away and goes with it, drives it to right field, and that's how the Rays start. Looking for a quick answer after that home run. Vladdy not trying to do too much. Sees it's away, stays back on it, takes it where, hits it where it's pitched. Here comes Buck O'Neill. Buck O'Neill gets a cutter in on his hands and almost drops it into left field, but the play is made, and that's one out. I thought off the bat that was a sure single, but
Batting seventh,
not to be.
the second
Rod
baseman,
Carew on a 9-game hitting streak, hitting 350. Probably going to try to get him to bounce into 2 as they throw over to first, and Vladdy is back. Slider, line drive to the shortstop. He bobbles it. Recovers though, makes the play at second base. Gets Vladdy because he couldn't go anywhere on that in case that ball was caught.
the catcher,
And he was kind of damned if he did and damned if he didn't. So he was going to be out either way. Good play at short to knock it down. Get your composure to make the play as here comes Yanier Diaz. Hit 337 on the year.
Nope. Ball.
Looks at a sinker in. Ball one.
No strike.
1 for 3 in the last game, a double, 2 RBIs. Runner at first, 2 out. Here in the bottom of the second for the Rays.
2 up.
Looks at a slider away, ball 2, 2-0 to count.
Ball.
Fastball up at 93, he's way ahead in the count, 3-0 on deck, Bobby Witt Jr. Diaz taking all the way, takes the sinker in, draws the walk. Runners on first and second with 2 out. Bobby Witt Jr. coming up 362 batting average on the season.
Hee-haw.
Takes a slider down the middle, strike 1. 362, 4th in the American League. 1 home run, 15 RBIs. Gets a slider in on the hand. Slow bouncer to third. They dig to force out at second base, and that will end the inning. The Rays leave 2 on in that one. They don't score. And after 2, it's 1-0 Yankees. Comes back Chapman, 083 on the season so far. No home runs, 4 RBIs. Fastball right down the middle, 2 hopper to Bobby Witt. He's got that. It's easy. 1 down. Jake Marisnick, 308 average, no home runs, 1 RBI.
Ha!
100 miles an hour enter third at the belt, taken for a strike.
No, that missed. That's a
Just
ball.
down, taken for a ball.
1-1.
Evens count up at 11. Changeup, fouls it off. Gets ahead of him, 1-2. Marisnick fouls off a slider off the plate and he stays alive. Slider in on his hands, ground ball to Rod Carew at second base. He makes the play. That's 2 down. 97 mile an hour sinker, just enough movement to stay off the good wood. Here comes Tommy Pham. He walked to lead the game off.
Hee-haw.
Gibson dots the corner at 97. Tommy Pham 1 for 4 in his last game with a single. Fouls off 96. 0-2 to count, 2 down, top of 3.
No, that missed.
Tries to get a bite on the slider, doesn't go for it. 1-2 to count. Throws Uncle Charlie up there. It gets 2 hop down to first base, and Mr. O'Neill makes the play. Steps on the bag, takes it himself. And the inning's over. Nothing happening in the third inning for the Yankees. As we head to the bottom of the third, 1-0 Yankee lead.
Leading off.
Here comes Ricky Henderson. 1 for 1. He singled his first at bat. He swings at a slider inside. I think he got in just a little bit more than what he was expecting, and he pops it up to left center. A play is made, one down.
The batter number 8. Shortstop. Turner.
Here comes Turner. 0 for 1.
Ball, that's
Looks at a
outside.
sinker away. Two-time All-Star, 21 and 22.
Ball.
Sinker in the dirt. Ball 1, ball 2.
That's a ball.
Ball 3, another sinker down. Griffey's on deck. Turner taking all the way, fastball right down the middle. Swings out a fastball up the way, fouls it up and over the raised pin, or raised dugout. 3-2. Swings that ball 4, two-hopper to second base.
That's it.
Easy play after the catch, and 2 down.
Now batting. Center fielder.
He's
Yeah.
protecting 3-2.
Griffey.
Swing out a pitch well out of the zone. Griffey gets a slider, comes back over the middle of the plate, but he gets under it just a touch and flies out to center, and the inning is over. Because Tyler Wade, he's 0 for 1. Delivery from Gibson.
Ball.
Fastball down. Tyler Wade 0 for 1 in his last bang. Feathers it out to left, hangs up for Henderson, 1 down. George Brett 0 for 1. Looks at a sinker and there's strike 1. Routine ground ball to short, 2 down. Here comes Mike Trout. 0 for 1 in the game so far. Bob Gibson's 38th pitch.
Nope, ball.
It's just off the plate, taken for a ball.
Wow.
Mike Trout, the 2012 Rookie of the Year. Really should have been the second coming of Ken Griffey Jr., but injuries have really played hell on his career.
2-1.
Looks at a slider away. Count goes to 2-1. 2 down here in the top of the 4th, 1-0 Yankees.
That's the ball.
Over the Rays, he looked at a changeup in, and it's 3-1. Gibson's delivery.
Hit.
Fastball up, 97, gets him to swing through it. 3-2 the count. Here's the line to delivery the pitch. Mike Trout, 99 up it on the inside third of the plate, not where Gibson wanted it. That one wasn't where he wanted it. 3-2 pitch again. Did seem to tap all
That is.
right to the pitcher on a slider away. Swung that ball 4 probably. But Gibson fields it, takes care of it in easy fashion. And that retires the Yankees in the 4th. It's still 1-0 Yankees.
And leading up for the Rays, the designated hitter.
Here comes Mickey Mantle.
Mantle.
0 for 1 so far. Let's at a slider away. 539 career home runs.
Hit.
Looks at a slider down the middle, strike 1. Fouls off as a circle change to the right side. 1-2 to count. Fouls off a fastball away. That might stay up long enough for him to get there. Diving attempt, and he does not come up with it. Great effort. Slider well in, and Mel fouls it off, gets a piece of it. Fouls that one off. It's still 1-2. 32nd pitch of the ball game for Braxton Garrett. Pops him up. First base is there, makes the play. And Mano is retired, 1 out. Here comes Vladdy, 1 for 1, singled his first time at bat. First pitch swinging, bounces it to short, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22.
Comes Buck O'Neill. Looks at a slider on the inside edge, takes it for a strike. 0-1. 2 triples on the year for O'Neill. Ground ball, shortstop throws, gets him by a couple of steps and the inning's over. Nothing doing for the Rays in the 4th. We head to the 5th, it's still 1-0. Yankees. Mookie Betts. The lone run so far in the game. Actually, the lone hit for the Yankees so far in the game. And he gets another pitch right down the middle. He's way out in front of this one. Last 7 games, he's hitting .286. It's another pitch, basically down the middle, 107 miles an hour, but right at O'Neill at first. And the play is made, 1 out. Extremely hard hit sinking line drive. And Buck O'Neill makes the play. Comes Sean Murphy, 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Yankees have left 1 on base. The Rays have left 3. Murphy swings at a fastball down. Flies out to Griffey in center. That's 2. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Jimenez. He popped out his first time at bat. Gibson's 50th pitch of the ball game. Fastball, thigh high, inside edge. He is tied 9th in the American League with 99 assists. Fastball down the middle, grounds out to O'Neill at first base. He takes it himself. And that is the inning. Nothing across for Yankees halfway home, and it's 1-0 bad guys.
Leading off for the Rays.
Here comes Rod Carew, 0 for 1. Grounded out. His first at bat.
That's the ball.
He was the 1977 MVP. It's a slider down the middle. Soft fly ball to right. He dives, cannot make the play. And Carew is on with a lead-off single. Isaiah runs his hitting streak up to 10 games. That hit hard, but hit just right. So the right fielder could not make the play. Here comes Yanier Diaz.
Ball.
Looks at it, change up away. He walked his first time at bat. Not opposed to taking a second walk, I'm sure. It's a sinker, swings at it, and fouls it off to the right. He gets another sinker. He doesn't foul this one off. He drives it right back up the middle, and there'll be runners. No, they're going to try to score on that. The throw to the plate, not in time. And Rod Carew scores all the way from first base on a ground ball to center field. That was gutsy. And it caught everybody off guard, including the Yankees. The cutoff throw, I think it was a cutoff throw. It just kind of went air. There's no sense of urgency to field that ball, and Carew kept hustling, rounded the bases, scores all the way from first base. And just like that, it's a tie ball game. Bobby Witt swings at the first pitch he sees, right to the shortstop, 6-4. Hit too slow, he lays it out at first base. 1 down, still 1 on. Was almost hit too slow to do much of anything with. But Witt lays it out. Here comes Henderson, 1 for 2. Witt with a big lead off of first base. Henderson smokes a sinker right back up the middle, but the shortstop was there to snag it. Boy, I thought that was going to be in center field. Hit it hard enough. 94 off the bat. Here comes Trey Turner, 2 ground outs. Ricky Drew really squared that ball up.
1 ball, no strike.
Pitch out. Nothing happening. Bobby Witt not going anywhere. Trey Turner, 1,238 career hits in 10 seasons in the majors. Swings through a cutter. Down in the zone. Strike 1. 1-1 the count. Bobby Witt takes off. Sliders inside for a ball. They have no chance to get Witt at second base. Bobby Witt, his 4th stolen base on the season. He stole that on the pitcher. They had no chance to get there. Trey Turner swings and fouls off a changeup down. 2-2 to count. 2 outs, runner at second. Got the slider in. It was a strike. He is protecting and flies out to center field, but not before. Yanier Diaz singles the center. Drives in a speedy Rod Carew all the way from first base. And after 5, we're all knotted up at 1. Here comes Matt Chapman. He grounded out his first at bat. 082 on the season. High fly, deep right, and that will be out of play. He missed that one. Inside pitch, thigh high inside edge at 97. 0-2 to count. Fouls off the slider. Staying alive. 0-2 pitch. He gets a hold of it. Guerreros cannot cut it off before it gets to the wall. That will be a leadoff double for Matt Chapman. And just like that, the Yankees have something brewing. Here comes Marisnik, 0 for 1. Gonna try to get him to hit it on the ground to the left side. Keep the runner at second base. Looks at a ball. 1-0 to count. Fouls off the sinker to the left side, evens the count at 1. Gibson working him down and in, misses with the changeup. It's 2-1. Oh, grounded 1 hop right back to the pitcher, but the runner advances to third on the play. 1 out. Gibson did not bother to look the runner back, because they would have had him. He just looked up right at first base. Here comes Tommy Pham. He led the game off with a walk. Runner at third, 1 out. Here, short fly ball. Griffey's in. They're going to try to test him. The throw to the plate. He is out by 30 feet. And the inning is over. Not a bad situation to run on in that instance. Make the defense get you out, and out they did. Perfect throw by Griffey, beat him by plenty. He had all the better of it. But make the defense make that good throw.
Leading off.
They did, turn it into a fly-out double play. And here comes Griffey. He's flown out himself twice so far. Inside outs that sinker. And he might have himself a double here. He will. Inside outed it to the left side. Everybody was shifting around to the right side. And that is his 9th double of the year. And the Rays have a leadoff double. Look at this piece of hit. Inside, put the bat on the inside and drive it to the opposite field. Now he got Mickey mad. 2004 against the Yankees, we have played a dub. 9 for 15, he has a home run. No home runs against him, 1 RBI, he scored 2 runs. I forgot all about that series up in Yankee Stadium. I'd really like to forget about the Yankees period, to be honest with you. I hate the bastards. Anyway. Swings at the first pitch, fly out to the right center. Griffey's going to tag on it, who will be into third. So Mano gets him over anyway. And the potential go-ahead run is 90 feet away in the bottom of the 6th with Vladimir Guerrero Sr. up. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the second. He gets something up in the zone to hit. He grounds ball out hard to short. He is out at first, but it gets the run in, gives Vladimir Guerrero a ground out, 6-3 RBI, and give the Rays a 2-1 lead. Here comes Buck O'Neill. He's 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out. And that should be the inning as he flies out on the cutter. Catch is made in center, but not before Bobby Witt. Not before the Rays get that leadoff double by Ken Griffey Jr. I don't know why I said Bobby Witt. Ken Griffey Jr. doubles and scores. And coming into the 7th inning, it's a 2-1 Rays lead. Here comes Tyler Wade. Bob Gibson looking to go some distance here on this one. Soft topper over to Turner at short, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, George Brett.
Here comes George Brett, 0 for 2 so far in the game.
No, that's out.
Takes the changeup away. Oh boy, 96 over the heart of the plate. 98 over the heart of the plate. It's 96 off the bat, and he bangs it off the right field fence for a double. George Brett's 11th double of the year. That will bring up Trout with a runner in scoring position and 1 out. Not a bad pitch. It was down in the zone, just on the outside part of the plate. Brett went down and got it. And Trout looks at a slider. First pitch, ball 1. Strategy does not change here. Try to get the man to hit it on the ground to the left side. Oh, that's off of Gibson. They throw to first. It bounces all the way back to the catcher. He cannot get Trout at first base. He is safe. Gibson has been a target for comebackers so far this year. He's already been on the disabled list once with a fractured cheekbone, but he's waving off the trainers. He's saying he's okay. And 96 off the bat, no big deal. And here comes Mookie Betts. He's homered in this game and responsible for the lone Yankee run to this point. He takes a sinker down the middle at the knees for a strike. Solo home run in the second. First and third, 1 out. Top of the 7th, Rays up 2-1 as Trout looks at his changeup. Strike 2. Or Mookie Betts, He's hitting 379. Oh, 2 count. And he gets a piece of it. Tries it deep into right. Guerrero's there, makes the catch. A runner will tag from third and score. And Mookie Betts has driven in both Yankee runs tonight as they tie it up at 2. Good team hitting right there. Just get the ball to the outfield. Here comes Sean Murphy. Strikeout and a fly out. 235 on the year.
Ball.
Yankees got a runner on first. It's 2 out. Murphy takes a sinker down and in. Counts 1-0. Here comes the line to delivery. The pitch swings and misses at the slider a foot outside. Evens the count at 1. Strike 2 up and in at 99. Gibson, this has not been his best game. He's had spurts where he is just not finding it. But he just blew Murphy away with 3 straight. A slider away, 2 fastballs up and in. And the Yankees leave that runner at first base, but not before they tie it at 2. And after 6.5 at the break, get ready to stretch as it's 2-2. Here comes the legendary Pedro Martinez.
Now pitching for
17th appearance, 22 record, 6 holds, 15 in the 3rd innings pitched. A horrible 10.57 ERA, strikeout rate about 1/5 of the batters he faces. Right-handers are killing him at 4.23. But fair and better against left-handers, if I read that right. Here comes Carew. Fastball, changeup, curveball. Fastball tap out about 97. Here comes Rocker. Let's see what Martinez has for us this evening. Fastball in there on the inside edge, strike 1. Matt Moore and Obi Milner, 2 lefties warming up in the Yankees pen. Changeup. And he's ahead of Mr. Carew. 0-2. Hits a fastball away, and he dumps it down the left field line, and it floats just foul. And I mean just foul. 0-2 again. Fastball popped up. Second base should have it. He does. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Diaz.
Here comes Diaz. 1 for 1, a single and an RBI in this ball game. Everybody's basically sitting fastball against Martinez. He gets a changeup that time. Fouls it off. Hits that fastball down in the lane and strokes it into right field for a 1-out single. Diaz is on at first. 1 down. Bobby Witt coming up. Waits back on it, drives it to the right side. No chance for the second baseman to stop it. Bobby Witt swings at the first pitch, fastball up in the zone. 0 for 2 tonight. 2 ground outs, a stolen base. Looking to get the runner over. Gets the changeup down, drives it into center field. 1-out single. Pitch runners on at first and second with 1 out. At the top of the order coming up. Wakes back nicely. The body comes forward. The hands stay back, and then he follows through the zone. Here comes Henderson. Looks at a changeup in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher. Keeps it in front of him. Ricky 1 for 3 with a single in the first. Try and get Ricky to hit the ball on the ground. Fastball up, swings at it, fouls it off. He gets the changeup, feathers it into right field. The bases will be loaded with 1 out. He's inside out to changeup, in on his hands, muscle it into right center. Here comes Trey Turner. But the chance to put the Rays up. Gets a fastball, fouls it off. He is 0 for 3 in the game. Gets a fastball, pops it up. Second base should have it. And nobody is going anywhere on that one. Base is still loaded, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Here comes Griffey. He's doubled. He scored a run. 1 for 3 on the evening.
That's the ball.
Takes out the curveball outside, takes it for a ball. 351 on the season, runners in scoring position. Gets the fastball up, flips it down the left field line, and it just fouled by about 5 feet. Fastball up and in, called strike. 1-2 to count. Fastball down the middle, and he just missed it, I think. He did. Fielders there, and the Rays strand. The bases loaded. Great job of pitching to get out of that jam. And after 7, it's still 2-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Here comes Jimenez. Vita Blue and Kenta Maeda right up in the pen to start warming up. Top of the 8th. Tied at 2 as Gibson delivers a 73rd pitch over the outside corner at the knees for a strike. Strike 2, 98 at the knees, right down the middle. Here's the 0-2. Gibson way out in front of that slider, and that's an out. 4 strikeout for Gibson. Just the change of speeds was enough that time. Here comes Chapman. 1 for 2. Gibson 76th pitch of the ball game. Inside for a ball. 1 for 2. He doubled his last time at bat. Looks at a changeup. Ball is strike. Counts even at 1. Fouls off the sinker away. 1-2 pitch. Fouls off the slider. I think he missed his. I think he was trying to go outside with that slider. Just kind of backed up on him, got away with it. That ball was smoked. Slider got too much of the plate that time. 102 driven right back up the box. 1 out single for the Yankees. Here comes Risnick. He will be lifted for a pinch hitter, Monty Irvin. 1952 All-Star, 252 average, 3 home runs, 12 RBIs on the year. Let's see what Gibson's got for Mr. Irvin. Curveball misses inside, ball 1. Ground ball, Bobby Witt, Rod Carew, Mr. Mucknick, and the inning is over with an around the horn. 5-4-3 double play, and that seals it up for the Yankees in the 8th. Heading to the bottom of the 8th, still tied at 2.
A defensive team for the Yankees.
Monty
Now
Everett
please.
stays in the game to play right field.
Number 20, Monte Uzi.
Obi Milner comes on to pitch. His 21st appearance, 3-1 record, 2 holds, 24 and 2/3 innings pitched. A beautiful 2.19 ERA. He strikes out about 14% of the batters he faces. Much better against the lefties than the righties.
Leading off for the Reds.
But he's going to be facing a very strong switch hitter here. Nasty junk ball pitcher, slur sinker, nasty combination. Let's see what happens here. Sidearm or two. Sinker down the middle, take it for a strike. 0-1 count coming up. Smokes that sinker, but right to the third baseman and 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Obi Milner's the kind of guy you really have to be patient with to see if he makes a mistake. Here comes Guerrero, 1 for 3, a single and an RBI. He gets it up in the zone, and Friday drives it into left center field gap. He will be in there with a stand-up double with 1 out. He got the pitch up. There's a serve over the middle of the plate. Exactly what he's looking for. And he gets his 10th double of the season. Didn't try to do too much. Just sweet stroked it out into left center. Splits the gaps, gets to the wall. Runner in scoring position for Mr. Buck O'Neill. He gets something up in the zone. As the circle changes, just a little bit quick on it. 0 for 3, fly out his last at bat. 330 overall, 12 RBIs. Looking to add number 13 right here. Tampa tap. Third base fields, throws, gets him a couple of steps. Guerrero goes to third, 2 down. Comes Rod Carew, 1 for 3, a single run scored. He needs to somehow plate this run here. And he will. It's a floater into right center, and the ball gets down. Rod Carew comes through in the clutch. 2 outs, he scores the runner from third. And the Rays take a 3-2 lead late here against the New York Yankees. Didn't try to do too much, waited back on it, strokes it into right center. Guerrero scores, and now got to step out. 26,308 here on a beautiful Central Florida night. West Central Florida night, I should say, here at the Bay. As the Rays bullpen situation changes here just a little bit as they get Rob Nin and Trevor Hoffman going. Rainier Diaz up there, 2 out, runner at first, 3-2. Very slim Tampa lead. He gets something up in the zone. He drives it into center field. Crew will stay at second base as the Rays are picking apart Mr. Milner, and it's a 3-2 game with 2 on and 2 out. Diaz did not try to do too much. Nobody's trying to do too much against this kid. Bobby Witt, 1 for 3. Good man to have at the plate right here. He looks at a sinker down and in. Takes it for a ball. 15 RBIs on the year. He gets something over the plate. Pounds it hard to third. He grabs it. Throws. Not in time. Bobby Witt with an infield single, and the bases are loaded for Ricky Henderson with 2 outs here on the bottom of the 8th. Bobby Witt popped that ball. Third baseman couldn't handle it. He knocked it down. He regained his focus and composure in time. Could not make the throw in time as Bobby Witt got from home to first in 4.1 at a maximum speed of almost 19 miles an hour. Here comes Ricky Henderson with a chance to blow this thing wide open.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball up. Henderson 2 for 4. Milner's 11th pitch of the ball game so far. Then Ricky strokes it into center. It gets down. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Henderson going to second. The three-way out of the plate. Witt will get thrown out at the plate trying to score a 3rd run. But it doesn't matter as Rockaroo, Yanier Diaz, Bobby Witt, and everybody is just raking right now. At the end of 8, it is a 3-run Ray lead. Leading off the top of the 9th will be Tommy Pham. He walked to open the game. He has done nothing since. And he looks at takes the first pitch off to the right side, fouls off the fastball. And it looks like they're going to let Gibson go now that they have a 3-run lead. A big 3-run bottom of the 8th for the Tampa Bay Rays. Pham down 0-2 in the count. Fouls off the slider to the right. Bob Gibson up. Number 86 this pitch is.
That's the ball.
Throws a changeup. Doesn't get him to bite.
1-2.
Counts 1-2. Top of the 9th.
Ball,
Staying
ball.
alive. Just barely got a piece of that slider. Tommy Pham in there, 1-2. Gets a sinker. Ground ball to Trey Turner at short. Throw to first. Got him by a step. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler Wade.
Comes Tyler Ray, grounded out his last time at bat. He is 0 for 3 on the evening.
Hey.
Looks at a fastball with outside edge at the knee. Strike 1. Fastball at the strike, same place, strike 2. That was his 90th pitch of the ball game. 0-2 count. Slider hooked over to first. O'Neill takes it himself. 2 down. Up next, the Yankees' last hope, George Brett. 1 for 3 in the ball game. Wonder where his pine tar is on his bat.
Ball. 1-0.
Looks at a sinker, down and away. Take it for a ball. 1-0 count coming up. Fastball down the middle at the knees, hits the foul. Counts even at 1. Gets a slider over the middle of the plate. Henderson backing. Can't make the play. It barely gets over the wall, and it's a 2-out home run for George Brett. Opposite field variety, number 8 on the year. Barely gets over the fence. I didn't know if Henderson caught it or not until he came down and didn't have it. And just like that, it's a 2-run Ray lead. The Yankees with their 3rd run of the game, 2nd home run. Slider got too much of the plate and Brett drove it out. Ricky just not able to get to it. And I think that's going to be all she wrote. For Mr. Gibson. Motion out to the pin. Gibson, 8 2/3 innings. Fantastic performance. Couple of solo shots.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Really did well.
Number
Here comes Trevor
52.
Hoffman, 9th appearance,
Trevor
0-1 record. He's converted 7 out of 8, 4 1/3 innings pitched, 2.08 ERA. He strikes out about 43% of the batters he faces. Lefties don't have a hit on him yet this year. Righties are batting .286. And he faces Mike Trout.
Here.
First pitch, circle change, down the middle, takes it for a strike. 1 for 3 is Trout tonight, single in the 7th. See what Mr. Hoffman can do. Gets Trout out in front of that fastball just a touch. When Trout, just like that, is down to his final strike. Here's the delivery.
Ball.
Cannot get him a bite on
1-2.
the cutter. Fouls off that cutter and tries to take out the Rays bullpen with that one. 1-2 the count.
That missed.
Fastball win. Counts even at 2.
Ball.
Changeup falls
Full count.
inside. Trout takes it. Full count, 2 down, top of the 9th. Tops the ground ball to Turner. And Turner boots it. Sure-handed Trey Turner at shortstop boots it, give him an error. Trout is on. The potential tying run is up, and Mookie Betts, who's already homered tonight. This is interesting.
Hut.
First pitch curveball up in the zone, taken for a strike. Just out ahead, 0-1. Fastball inside, gets him to fly out to Griffey. Should be routine. It is, and a Rays win. Despite the error and a home run in the top of the 9th, the Rays hold on to win this one, the first game of the set, against his hated New York Yankees. Final score 5-3. Gibson gets the win. Milner the loss. Hoffman the save. The Rays go up 1-0 in this series, the final home series, before going on the road to Boston later in the week.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 10 runners on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Let's look at the final box scores of this ball game as the Rays go up over the Yankees 5-3. Tommy Pham was 0 for 3 with the leadoff walk, and that's the only walk in the ball game for the Yankees. Tyler Wade was 0 for 4. George Brett was 2 for 4 with a 9th inning solo home run, but it proved not to be enough. He scored 2 runs, knocked in the RBI. Mike Trout was 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Mookie Betts started the game scoring with a home run. That was his only hit of the ball game. It was a hit. Scored a run, knocked in 2. Sean Murphy was 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Andres Jimenez was 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Matt Chapman, 2 for 3. Jake Marisnick was 0 for 2, and pinch hitting Monty Irvin was 0 for 1. George Brett and Matt Chapman both had doubles. George Brett and Mookie Betts had home runs. Brett his 8th, Mookie Betts his 8th. George Brett knocked in his 26th RBI of the year. Mookie Betts knocked in a couple and puts him up at 21 for the season. Mookie Betts also with a sacrifice fly. 2 ground ball double plays for the Yankees tonight. George Brett and Monty Irvin. Monty on a pinch hit roll. The pitching for the New York Yankees, Braxton Garrett pitched a fine 6 innings of work, 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned, walked 1, didn't strike anybody out. His ERA goes to 3.06. Pedro Martinez danced on landmine and got out of there alive. Pitched a full inning, loaded the bases with 3 hits, didn't allow any runs, didn't walk anybody, didn't strike out anybody, and his ERA is now 9.92. Obi Milner, the tough luck loss, he really had a really nightmarish inning. Takes the loss. He ends up going to 3-2. 1 inning of work, 5 hits, 3 runs, all earned. His ERA up at 3.16. For your victorious Tampa Bay Rays, Ricky Henderson 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Trey Turner 0 for 4. He had an error in the ninth that did not hurt in the end. Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 4. The run scored. Mickey Mantle 0 for 4. Vladimir Guerrero 2 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored. Buck O'Neill was 0 for 4. Rock Carew 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored and an RBI. Yanier Diaz was 3 for 3. A perfect night for Yanier. 1 run scored, an RBI, and a walk. And Bobby Witt Jr. was 2 for 4. The Rays did not strike out at the plate. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with his 10th double, and Ken Griffey Jr. with his 9th. Yanier Diaz has now 15 RBIs, Rod Carew at 14. Vlad Guerrero with 30. Ricky Henderson knocked in a pair, putting him up at 15. Trey Turner with the aforementioned error, his 3rd of the year, happened in the top of the 9th. And really made it interesting in the end, what they get out of it. Bobby Witt Jr. stole his 4th base of the year. The pitching line for the Tampa Bay Rays, Bob Gibson gets the win. He goes to 4-2. He pitched a masterful 8 2/3, 6 hits, 2 solo home runs. Was about all he gave up. He gave up 3 total runs, all earned. He only walked 1. That was the leadoff man, Tommy Pham, in the top of the 1st. Not a lot of strikeouts tonight for Mr. Gibson, only 4, but his ERA goes to 3.54. He gets the win, like I said, and that's the most important thing. Trevor Hoffman comes in, gets the last out of the game, earns his 8th save. That's the way the Rays are going to use him, 1 or 2 out saves. Nothing across the board. His ERA drops to 1.93. Once again, the player of the game, Bob Gibson, 8 2/3 innings, 6 hits, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk, 3 earned runs. He picks up the win, Milner with the loss, and Hoffman with the save. That is it from the Palace by the Bay. Until next game, when we see these Yankees again, take care of each other, be kind to each other, be kind to animals, and stay out of jail.